Hello and welcome back to Ship Graveyard Simulator 2, where we continue to smash up ships as they get more and more overwhelmingly large. So today we are jumping straight in and we are going to go for the AOG-Gosiabelle. That's what it's called. We didn't have enough money at the end of the last episode. We now do. We've got 2,338. I went back, I re-broke down a Heavy Mermaid. I re-broke down a Green Rex, and I re-broke down a Caroline, and that's how we've now got the money. So we're going to buy that. Oh, well, let's have a look at the contracts. Abgavi wants iron, fire buttons, fire extinguishers. Napoli wants high alloy steel, kerosene, metal rack, ladder, and Harush. He wants copper, aluminium, gold, 3 chests and 3 air tanks, and 3,000, 1,500 and 1,200. So loads of money to be had. It also reads medium-sized tanker, rich and valuable liquids, still dangerous though. Resources looking pretty good. And she has 4,800 connections on her. Oh my goodness. Look at the size of that. So, I mean, overwhelmingly larger every time. So, we do have a lot of resources. And we are going to sell them.
My friend.
Not all of them. We are going to sell half, roughly, of our metals. We are going to sell 9,000. We'll leave ourselves with 10. So, we sell about 9,000 of our non-metals. Liquids will leave because it always gets a bit short. And we will sell... We can get to like the 1.8 or 1.7. There we go. So that'll give us nearly 3 grand. Can we? Now I was going to try and persevere with my level 9 hammer for a bit longer. But I saw the absolute monster that Rusty has, Mr. Bazbane. And I want that. So we can buy it. We buy the blueprint for it anyway. Expensive. So brought the blueprint. Brought the blueprint. Oh dear, it's not going to be a good one, is it? And that, we need 900. We don't need a lot of stuff. Right. Bear with me. Namaste, my friend. Been and sold some more resources, and we now have the money we need for a level 10 hammer.
My friend.
Look at this absolute beast. Look at it. It's a monster. Double Trouble it's called. Double Trouble. You're in for it. AOG-Gosiabelle. This thing is so big. There are 2 winches on either side. Oh my lordy. There's a ladder that goes all the way up there as well. Right, time for the thumbnail. And we have to stand that far away from it to even get it in here. So, I'm going to leave that there for now. Oh dear. What's around the other side? Is that a way in? We do have a way in round here. What are those? Oh my lord. We got some bits. They weigh 5 kilos each. That's some new things. Oh, this is going to be immense. Look at the, are they called gantries? I think it is. The gantries running down there. I might be making that up. Let's go to the top. Now, this looks like gas pipes. Is this connected? I can't hear anything. Because it said it's dangerous, didn't it? Do I need to go and find where that's connected? Is that what we need to do? Let's put the hammer away for a second. Is there a way in here? Let's have a look in here. Okay, so we've got electrics in there. Oh, fell down. Well, there's pipes all the way down here, so do they go right into the belly of the beast? Is there another way down? That's the bomb. So those pipes just go into the wall. Perhaps they're not connected to anything. See if I can find my way back up. What we got down here? This is, yeah, this is going to be quite complex, isn't it? Do I fall down here? Is that how I got down here? I don't know. No, this way. Okay, so they must be disconnected to whatever it is because they go off the edge of the ship. I just don't want to cut that and then like the whole ship blows up and then we lose everything because I've never done one before. I don't know how this is going to work. Completely empty room. Wasn't expecting that. Well, should we just risk it? See what happens if I cut end piece. Nothing. We're all right. And they fall out just fine. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. Whew. Okay, so we've not got containers that I can see, like cargo containers, that is. And unless there's something, let's get our new hammer out. Can't lie, the one-shotting is awesome. So that's just a toilet. It started, so I might as well just clear that room out. So let's see if we can get a better look in these rooms. Right, I want to take this one out. So we've just got our liquids in here. And our pipes that seem to go nowhere. So the other side of that wall will be electrified. In there. It won't let me do a sneaky yoink. Oh, this one's got a craneable. Oh, Mr. Rusty, you were so right. That hammer is well worth just getting. Is that the same room? It's not the same room. My perception is terrible. Carrying too much. I think once I got my head round where things are, we'll be all good. So there's nothing really in that one. This one's got liquids by the looks of it. Yeah, a couple of crates. And we have our max capacity, remember, so we cannot boost that at all. Oh, shoot. Oh, what did we lose? Did we lose anything? Nothing popped up, did it? Oh, man. Unless it blew up unless we lost it elsewhere. Wow. First big mistake. Well, it did say it was dangerous. I mean, that's helped with some of the clearance, I guess. So there was pipes in there. But clearly not those sort of pipes. Or maybe they were. Couldn't see anything, though. And obviously we don't know. Oh, look, it's all here, all the pipes. It must have been fitted on that wall. Look at that, we are filling up so quickly. Right, we have a 350 kilo capacity. And I am filling up near instantly. Did we cause this to happen? Is this part of us? Did we do that? We definitely did all that. So a concern is now that in that room there may have been items we need or needed to finish contracts. Iron fire extinguisher. If there was a lot of kerosene in there, we're done. Oh, we made quite a hole. That's, yeah, quite a mess there. That's We even blew through that. Were we up one higher? It was up one higher. It wasn't even this low. Wow. Okay. Let's get back to trying. I'm quite thankful this is quite an empty room. How about this one? Empty as well. Is that a skip up there? Yeah. And we've got a skip down there as well. They think I'm going to use them. Right, let's see if we can get through this wall. Since I took out the actual gangway. Nothing in there. We can't quite get across to see what's the other side of this one, so we're just going to risk it. Okay, so we've got some kerosene here. So there is still some about. Probably not enough to complete what we want. Oh, there's some more in there. Don't see any pipes. And so it's just the one to set us up. Not much in here either. So far, we've only found one pallet to crane out. The bottom, we've sort of checked over this way anyway. Can we get around the other side? Is there stuff down there? Let's have a look. Ooh, there might be. Oh, I don't want to just smash it through. Finally got through. So in here, there's quite a bit of stuff. Right, let's see what we got in here. What have we got in here? Oh, we got a shark. Congratulations, you found a large. I'll leave that up. You can pause that if you want to read it. So we've got 2 units here. Well, but I'm probably going to end up dropping stuff down on these, so we will cut them free for now. Let's head up these stairs. Oh. Oh. So I couldn't quite see. Was there anything in there on the upper floor? Doesn't look like there is, does it? So if that's the case, what's the door for? Ooh, another little room. Secrets. Nothing really in here though. So I think we've broken into and been in every room. It doesn't feel like we have. Other than the electric room. Which we just get in from up there. Everything else I think we've done. That was the room, the room that blew up. Ooh. Oh, that was our craneable. Already found that. Don't get excited. You look silly, boy. Right, so let's get to the roof. To the roof. Let's get to the deck. So we went in here and there was nothing in here. Someone's already been and cleared that out for us. A few little bits on the top here. So it just looks like we've got masses of disc grinding. Or saw grinding, however you want to... Can we get in there? Yep. Maybe want to look at it. This is so cool. I like it. Right. So that person's got their fire extinguishers and their fire buttons. So we are proper short on kerosene. I think I blew up a load of kerosene. So let's start our dismantle. I want to take down this easy top deck here. And then we'll sort of head across and see what I can do about all that with our finicky grinder. Because although it's quicker, It's a little bit more temperamental on what it seems to want to get. Right, so we'll take this down. Lovely job. Nice and quick. With our new super hammer. By the way, guys, thank you for, if you have, thank you for coming back and supporting the series. We've been enjoying it. I'm still absolutely loving it. We've only just had our first real mistake as well, which is pretty good. We're 12 breakdowns in. That's our first real mistake. That's unheard of for me. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving it still. Still filling up my schedule with it. Today, not today actually, I think yesterday the first episode went live publicly. Seems to be doing alright. It's not something that's going to garner loads of attention on my channel, I don't think, unless YouTube decides to give it a little push. I have since done a little bit of looking about, and to be fair, without sounding horrible, there aren't many fluent English-speaking series of this game. There's a couple of guys that have done it, but not many. So hopefully there's a little space for this series, providing, and this is where the challenge comes in, providing that a percentage of subscribers watch it, it could do well. This could do well if, you know, if I'm very limited on subscribers that are willing to come and check out what we're doing on this series, then, you know, it won't do well, and I'll just have to wait to see if YouTube will randomly push a video and find an audience. But yeah, I believe there's a market space for this. So I took out the little bits that sort of sit around up here that we normally have, and I think what's next for this breakdown will be just to get rid of these 4 things. We'll take them out, then I'll clear the top off, and then we'll try and get rid of all the pipings up the top here. And that sounds like a feasible way of doing it. So with a little gentle push, that should all be ready to come down. Man, it's putting the work in. We've got a lot to do on this one. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be. I can't lie. I thought it was just going to be, I don't know, maybe like this end? It's a lot bigger than I was expecting. It's nearly twice the size. I guess because it's not got the elevation that we had in the last one, I guess it needs to be longer, doesn't it, for the challenge to be similar. Taking out the top bit has loosened up a lot of those pipes. Now I think because there was suddenly a lot more loose pipes up here than when we came up the first time. I think one of those pipes must have been a live pipe. I don't know. I just feel that must have been a thing. I just noticed that with the angle to the truck, a lot of my crates seem to be missing the mark. Little green flashes on the floor. There's more of them out there as well. Okay, so this did a break. I think it'll be quicker just to take out the panel that they're on. Much quicker. It's not that the saw is slow, although it's not the quickest, obviously. It's just that it seems really picky and needs to be super accurate. Slows me down, which inevitably may now become an issue because I've got all these pipes to break down. Oh, and I'm really hoping these ones are all safe. Must be. So I think this is the last one. And we should now be able to. Obviously, we can do the outside ones. Right, so all crumble and collapse. Now, the ones that are up on stilts, need to push that down. There we go. Have it. Yeah, will that all fall down? Ah, it does. I wasn't sure what we were going to do with the supports, but they just vanish. I feel like there's definitely some steel rope there that I'm missing out on. So that's all of that pipe work from the top here in my pocket. Now in the vein. In the vein. Now I do tend to go back and do another breakdown of each ship after I've done one. So if I have missed out on my kerosene, I will get my achievement for completing the breakdown. So I'll definitely be going back and doing this one again. I mean, we may not have. It may be on one of those, or that one crate that we have to crane out. But we're missing 105, which is a lot. Before I give the top deck its first little pop through, I need to make sure I get these cut. We haven't got any others up along this edge. I think they're all the deck below. Lovely job. So now that'll expose the electrical area over there. Oh, it's over there. There it is. Give this one a good ripple as well. Start collecting that up. So we should hopefully be able to punch our way into this space. I don't know. Depends on where everything joins, doesn't it? We haven't got anything that's breaking into that room. That's not broken. So can we go through that wall? Is that not electrified? Or will it just be the... It's the inside bit, isn't it? Is it? That's acid, isn't it? That's not kerosene. Let's turn it off. It's not what we're looking for. Well, I've cleared out that whole top deck. I've took all the walls out on the deck below. We're ready to crane this out. And it does look like there's any kerosene in there. I don't know what's going to be on that. I do not think it's going to be what I want. And for the first time ever on capture, anyway, in an episode, we filled up one of the skips. I did fill one up in one of my my random breakdowns in between. Well, that's the first time we filled one up on camera. I have taken the top section off here. We do need to do some cuts, so we'll do that while the things are going. Acid, iron, copper, and aluminium. So no, we have lost, unless there's kerosene in those engine parts, which I don't think there is again. We've lost out on Napoli's contracts. Yeah, still wants 105 kilos of kerosene. Must have been in that room. We're just waiting on gold and air tanks, so there may have been an air tank in there as well. Unless there's an air tank. I don't think there's an air tank going off in that skip. So we could have missed out on two of the top two contracts. That'll be annoying. Alloy plastic. Yeah, so it's just stuff I threw in there. It's not going to do anything for us. So I'm thinking I'm definitely going to have to do this a second time. It's just fine. We're going to need the money. We're going to need the materials. Just be nice to, you know, get them perfect. Get it perfect when recording. But that's just not how it goes. And, it, you know, I think it helps to show as well the authenticity of this is the first time I'm breaking these down. I don't have enough time to run two profiles and do this as well as everything else. Still going to pop our little back end. Slowly making our way down. And all going well. This should be a nice little ripple across the top. It's only the top layer. Everything's popping and going off. Lovely. Oh, it's coming back down. Great. Right, a lot of picking up again. Lots of picking up. So I popped through that bottom layer of the second deck, first deck, second deck. I don't know how they work. So, so we should be able to... Oh, this is in the way of those? Okay, wasn't expecting that. But, on a little bonus, if I can get back across without falling down anything. When we were down our little walk around, and for me, that was about 2 hours ago. I don't recall seeing this here. Now, there's no way, again, that this has all the kerosene that I'm after. But I don't remember. I don't think from the angle we had before that I could see in there. Despite there being stairs, I think it might have been a bit too dark and we couldn't see in, or perhaps I did know it was something I just can't remember. That's also a likely event. But that is now on its way off. What do we need to... That's not where their engine parts are. They're down here somewhere. Somewhere. I'm sure I busted through. Not that way I didn't. 200 kilos of kerosene there was. Oh, I am so thankful for that. So, next up is just air tank. Oh, did we blow up an air tank? Is that what I did? Oh, get you in there. Oh, yeah, these things that were drifting through, or ghosting through, I should say. And they dropped right to the bottom. I've picked a few of them up. So they are sort of gettable. So what do we need to take out? Is it just... Is it just? There's never just, is it? Not anymore. Not anymore. Nothing is ever... Oh, let's just pop that off. Oh, we have got a... Oh, we haven't got a whole piece on. What is it they're saying to stop on this thing? Right, so I think that is now everything that was connected to those parts. Yes. Indeed, my friends, you come and get them for me, boss man. And then I think that's everything out of the ship. So that was just alloy and aluminium. I think I've lost. Unless there's one just laying around in some rubble somewhere. Lost an air tank. There's a room full of stuff here. How have I not been in there? So more kerosene in here, no air tank. And again, more alloy and aluminium. I don't think that crate didn't go in anywhere. I've got quite a few just floating around. So, I mean, could have an air tank in one of my floating about crates. Oh, this is the last of my missed crates, so unless it's in there... I think I blew it up. I think I did. And I think with that, we can now winch these two sides off, which should be pretty sweet. Let's get rid of these. So then, over at our first winch, if we fire, pull, it's so cool. I think we could have used the other one, but we'll use this one. Excellent, excellent. Right, and we get them craned out. Remember to do it this time as well. I think last time, as usual, I blamed the crane guy when there was nothing to do with the crane guy. It must have scooped up a tank from somewhere because we now have all three. So we've got all three contracts. So I'm now really chuffed. I'm now really chuffed. I was feeling a little bit down, I can't lie. I had annoyed myself, obviously, with that first sort of mess up. But it seems all is well at the minute still. I'm just taking off this back end I have freed up the two winchable parts around the other side as well, so we can go do that in a second. I was wondering if I could do some physics magic and get this to sort of collapse in on itself at this end. But at the minute, it's not quite doing what I was hoping it would do. I'm having a bit of fun with it. I feel like I'm still trying to work stuff out with this game, which is mental. Because I'm nearly 50 hours in. It seems quite adamant that this isn't just going to collapse in for me. It's all supporting itself way too much. Well, some of these back-end pieces were a bit stubborn, but I think I've got most of it, all of it. Now, is there a bit down here that I need to cut? That's what I need to see next. Ah, it's a little bit further back. So that one's already cut. Is this one cut? That one's cut. Let's check up here. I'm wondering. There is a split. It's there. So I'd need to take that out and that to get the back end off. Is that right? Oh no, that's on its own. So where's that? Oh, we got some here. Okay. How did I miss them? Oh, this one up here is cut. That one's cut. One below isn't. There we go. Oh, that's winchable as well now as well. We didn't have that piece on this side, obviously. So, can we? Doesn't have all its connectors. Oh, there's one down there still. Right, now your ass get gone. No, it doesn't. How am I missing them? I swear I've now cut more connectors than it actually has. Oh dear. Alright. Pick that up. There we go. Back end's ready to go. Oh, that's ready to go. Oh, they're separate. I thought that was one big piece. Let's get that out as well then. See if we can just rig ourselves up there. And while they're going, we should be able to. Oh, let's just get rid of that. Should be able to winch our tops off as well. Pinky. So that one. We can't do that one from here. We do have to use the second one. It looked like they might be able to reach each other. So then there's that one as well. Oh, this is so good. Massive. So it's our first strut going as well. And that was 250 kilos of iron. And there's the larger strut. So I'm assuming that's going to be more than 250, but we can now safely queue these up. 250. I thought it would have been more. Right, the back ends are off. So, what have we got going on? So the hull, by the looks of it, from what I'm understanding now then, we can't just take out the sides and get the hull to collapse because it doesn't have those like side bits. Why is it telling me about the crane? I ain't trying to do nothing with the crane. Oh, is that? Something to start down that whole weight thing again. See, for no reason at all. It just turns on the hints for me. I think it's because I'm crap. I'm that bad at the game that it's like, come on, look, you've put this many hours in and you're still struggling and getting things wrong, mate. Fix it. But while that's all going, all I've really got now is to take down the rest of the ship. Everything else is sorted. It's not taken as long as I thought it would. I think, well, one, despite making lots of mistakes, I am getting a little bit better. 50 hours in, I'm finally getting there. But just understanding some of it, and although the ship is different, certain familiarities are there, and obviously, you know, we've still got our challenges because I messed up. I blew up a whole cabin. I risked not being able to do the contract. That was annoying, and it was amateurish, is what it was. But these things will happen, and I know that as we get to the even larger ships, that I will make so many more mistakes, and I will still be really hard on myself for it, because that's just the way I am. Now, kind of naively and wishfully, I'm hoping that I'm going to take all this down as it all ripples through. Will it all go down? It will! Awesome. Awesome. My understanding of it all is still so hit and miss. I do like it when it all pops and goes down for me. Just it's very satisfying. There's something about this game. It is very satisfying when it goes well, when you're making the progress, when you can get a whole floor pop like that, or even, you know, 2 floors to pop like that. It's really nice. It's something about it. It's a strange game. I just can't. It's not that it's a strange game. It's a cool game, but it's very simple. It's just those little endorphin kicks, isn't it? It's that little release of serotonin, I guess, as you complete something, as you do something, as you fill those contracts, especially when, like today, where I thought I'd messed it up. I really thought I'd messed that up. I'm gonna take. You know, I don't want to be stupid. I don't get overly excited, as you guys know. Not normally, not unless I've had like 37 coffees. But I'm gonna take pleasure in completing these contracts, because I really annoyed myself and frustrated myself, thinking that I just messed that up. And it's doable. It's so doable. If you cannot see the other side of the wall, you don't know what's there. I thought we were pretty safe. We looked through the window. But the gas pipe must have just been off to the left or right, and then pop. There may even have been those big pipes in there, and there might have been something that I missed or didn't understand about them that sort of triggered that. I didn't see any switches, but if it got blown up, it might not be there. I'm sure if you blow stuff up, you lose resources. I am quite certain of that. Now, can we... Oh, we can get rid of these end ones. Nice. Nice. I'll have that. Have this all cleared before they come for it. Making moves. Loving it. So all that's left is to cut our last 2 joints. And that was 2. Send them both off. And that is... Oh, this is our last little bit as well. Get that in there. And that's the breakdown done, that is. And that's our last piece now going into the warehouse. Our final 800 kilos of low alloy steel, giving us a total of 20,460 in the warehouse and 42,843 in the truck. That is a phenomenal amount of materials. We do have to go and sort the contracts out. But that was, other than the the blowing myself up bit, other than that, that was a really good breakdown. It went pretty quick. I'd hate to think how long it would have taken if I hadn't upgraded the hammer and gone for the double and had gone with more double tapping. So we'll claim that 1,200, 1,500, 3,000. Oh, I was so worried we were going to miss that. And that puts us up nearly 6 grand. 6 grand. We could buy the big jug. We could get the Ohio class submarine. We could get the Zeppelin. Plenty of options going forward. But we will be finishing our final 2 base game ships. We've still got those to do. And I am going to auto sort. That's probably going to be a thing going forward, the auto sort. Because by the time I finish doing these, it starts to get really late. Although it's 10:30 and I start at 7:45. So like I say, that was quicker than the last one. But I think it's all down to the hammer and the Munya upgrade. Definitely helped me with that one. So we will scrap it. All done, all good. Ready for our next one. Now, hopefully you enjoyed that. And I will say now, I do apologise if it's been a little bit low energy on this episode. Not that I'm ever like high energy, but if it's been a little bit low energy or a little bit quieter, that might even benefit the episode being me being a bit quieter. But the weekend that I'm recording this, as many of you who watch the channel, big F1 fan, and it was Jeddah Grand Prix this weekend. Also a big wrestling fan. It was WrestleMania weekend this weekend, and it's also Easter weekend. I am absolutely shattered, absolutely shattered. But I still had to get me the ship breaking in. Still had to get the episode and keep this progressing, so hopefully you appreciate the commitment to that one, because I was ready to go to sleep like 3 hours ago. But we are done. Another one in the bag, making good progress, making good money. I will most likely go back out and I will most likely go back out and break that down again, so we could come back with about 10 grand, which would be nice, because then we'd be able to get some big upgrades that we need, mainly the torch and the saw. Maybe not so much the saw, but definitely the torch. The torch is slow. We may be able to get our final gloves upgrade, or we might look to go down the crane route, because we can't get the magnet until level 10. I think it comes in at the end, and they are proper expensive. I think our next upgrade for the crane is like 3 grand anyway. I will definitely try and get in one, maybe more breakdowns on the smaller ships. I won't be doing multiples of that one in a row. That was quite a thing. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, give a big fat thumbs up down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell notification on, find out when new videos are going live. As always, comments and feedback down there. You guys have a wonderful day, and hopefully I will see you again soon. Bye bye.